There's no zodiac sign quite as mysterious as you, Scorpio. People are intrigued by the very mention of your sign, having undoubtedly heard rumors about your spicy sex life and temper. Whether or not they're true, we'll never know, as a Scorpio never reveals their secrets. There's more to you than meets the eye because, as a water sign, like Cancer and Pisces, you're able to feel your way through complex emotional puzzles and spiritual impressions. Even better, your status as one of the 4 fixed signs, like Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius, means you can hold your own against your passions, no matter how intense they may be. With Pluto as your planetary ruler, you possess a powerful magnetic appeal, and your traditional ruling planet, Mars, adds an element of danger to your aura. It's not for everyone, but those who love you can't get enough. Scorpios are enigmatic. You're like a glacier, majestic and operating mostly below the surface. For that reason, people find you fascinating, or frustrating, depending on the situation. You can be tough to get to know, and others have to go the extra mile to earn your trust. You're not exactly an extrovert, but you do love the intimacy of opening up to a select few who get it. Scorpios are sensitive. Scorpios are represented by the scorpion, which makes sense given the creature's natural defense mechanisms. A tough shell and a venomous sting are similar to your own. Your guarded nature and the speed at which you retaliate against personal affronts allow you to safeguard your innate sensitivity. You're a water sign, after all, so you're characteristically emotional, with a tendency to feel things deeply and profoundly. Scorpios are secretive. Your secrecy serves as a protective barrier between you and the potential for pain and heartbreak. No matter how formidable you seem to others, the truth is that you fear your own vulnerability. If you're not careful, you can get stuck thinking people are out to get you. Know that it's possible to protect your heart without closing it off or lashing out. Scorpios are magnetic. Your aura has a tractor beam effect, and others can't help but get caught in your orbit. In social situations, you're the one in the back sending out "come hither" vibes. You know you're intriguing, and that's not a bad thing. Whether it's through your dance moves or a stolen glance, you love seducing people, even if it's just for an exciting conversation. Scorpios are charming. You make people feel seen, which for them can be thrilling, heart-opening, and even scary at first. While you tend to oscillate between alluring and standoffish, this duplicity only adds to your intrigue. When you're on, you're captivating and downright irresistible, as your people-reading powers enhance your wit and allow you to stay one step ahead in the conversation. Scorpios are sensual. Scorpio's ruling planets are Mars, associated with strength and aggression, and Pluto, associated with mystery and transformation. This contributes to Scorpio's position as the most sensual sign in the zodiac, and Scorpios are characteristically sultry. You approach sex passionately and unabashedly, so you need a partner who isn't intimidated by your attempts to bridge the gap between love and lust. With regards to relationships in a general, you need a mate who can keep up with your potent and sometimes volatile emotions. Earth signs like Virgo and Capricorn ground you, though you may find some tension with Taurus. You'll also make a great match with Cancer and Pisces, fellow water signs. Fire signs fuel Scorpio's passion, sometimes a bit too much. You have a karmic link with Libras, who understand your need to bond on a soul level, but the other air signs are too detached for your taste. Scorpios are intuitive. A Scorpio's instincts are usually spot on, so never ignore your gut feelings. In fact, your powerful intuition could make you a talented mystic or spiritual healer. You're also the secret agent of the zodiac, and while you may not work in espionage, your pattern recognition skills work wonders in any field that requires a certain amount of investigation, like psychology, tech, and cutting-edge research. Scorpios are domineering. Scorpios need to be in the driver's seat in all aspects of life, from career to relationships, which supports the general consensus that Scorpios are controlling. In fact, the only thing that Scorpios can't always control is their own emotions. Because you feel so deeply and strongly, your emotional side can easily eclipse your logical side, sending you into a tailspin. Still, your desire to dominate should be considered an asset, as it goes hand in hand with an intense drive to succeed. Scorpios are ambitious. Scorpios are tenacious and will stop at nothing to get what they want, so don't stand between a Scorpio and their unapologetically lofty goals. You're known for your perseverance and your tenacity, even under adverse conditions. These qualities, coupled with your innate charm, help you meet your objectives with relative ease. Scorpios are independent. Want to be a part of a winning team? Partner up with a Scorpio. You're a natural-born leader with a strong sense of self and a precisely calibrated moral compass. And while you'd always prefer to be in good company, you're never afraid to go against popular opinion, even if that means flying solo. Scorpios are loyal. Scorpios value authenticity in others and won't tolerate people or relationships that are anything less than genuine. You reciprocate by demonstrating an unwavering loyalty toward your loved ones. Thanks to your trustworthiness and your knack for delivering level-headed advice in the 11th hour, with almost spooky accuracy, you're the one your friends come to in a crisis. Scorpios are probing. Scorpios are a curious bunch. You want to know everything about everyone, and you love peeling back the curtain and discovering what makes people tick. This is partial to weed out the bad apples before they get too close, but it's also because you're naturally inquisitive. Never ones to be the last to know, Scorpios need to be kept in the loop at all times, or else they tend toward suspicion and jealousy. Scorpios are protective. Once bitten, twice shy is the Scorpio MO. You're not one to forgive and forget, so if those in your inner circle dare to betray you, it's unlikely they'll ever get back into your good graces again. For as guarded as you are of your own feelings, you're equally protective of those close to you. Scorpios are wary and skeptical of outsiders, so newcomers need to prove their intentions before they earn your stamp of approval. Similarly, your instincts allow you to foresee situations or circumstances that may prove hurtful to your loved ones, and you're never shy about voicing your concerns. Scorpios are volatile. It's no secret that Scorpios are prone to mood swings, and you can go from friendly to fierce faster than the strike of a scorpion's tail. Because of your hyper-awareness and heightened emotions, occasionally losing your cool is inevitable. Still, this can be surprising to people who don't know you well, because these swings contradict your typically calm and collected demeanor. Scorpios are spiritual. Spirituality is a must for Scorpios, and not just because it comes so naturally to them. You're innately connected to the mysteries of the universe, so it's no surprise that lots of Scorpios practice magic. With fiery Mars as one of your planetary rulers, you'll find that candles are an especially effective form of practical enchantment. Another quick and easy ritual? Writing down your feelings and burning them. Scorpios are intense. Scorpios are passionate, committed, and dedicated, with a zest for life and love that can't be tempered or ignored. You go all in or not at all, there's no in between. This applies to your feelings, too, as you're either decidedly still or markedly emotive. This polarity adds to your allure because it's impossible to anticipate your next move based on your outward demeanor. In other words, you're the embodiment of "still waters run deep." Scorpios are empathetic. Scorpios are gifted with the ability to feel emotions projected by those around them. This compassion is part of the reason for their hard, scorpion-like shell. They need armor to protect them from absorbing all the pain and heartache that they encounter on a daily basis. As parents, Scorpios are almost psychic in their ability to intuit what their child needs at any given moment. You have an instinctive understanding of your child's emotional state and will go out of your way to make sure they're taken care of. Scorpios are strategic. Whether aiming to forge a new friendship or land a new job, Scorpios never set a goal without first devising a master plan. In fact, you can be certain that a Scorpio is silently observing and plotting their next move at any given moment. This has earned Scorpios a rep of being calculating and sometimes even manipulative, but thinking one step ahead is just part of the Scorpio makeup. Scorpios are brave. Because Scorpios so readily trust their gut feelings, and their instincts are usually right, they're able to march fearlessly into situations that would cause others to second-guess their intuition. This confidence allows you to always stay the course, and you're never afraid to go against the grain and forge your own path. Scorpios are competitive. Don't be fooled by a Scorpio's characteristically neutral facade. Inside every Scorpio is a fierce competitor just waiting for a chance to emerge. Scorpios thrive on competition, whether it entails vying for a promotion, going neck and neck in sports, or beating their personal bests in their perpetual pursuit for excellence.